Welcome back to This Week in Agribusiness. I know it is cold across much of the country right now for growers, but it's never cold inside a place that's climate controlled. And one of the great things about this time of year is it is the time for farm show season. Max, of course, has been out and about touring the countryside, and he found a great farm show, but you may just have to know where to look.
Mike, don't look for it on the map. I think you'll have a hard time finding Gordyville, Illinois. But it's in east central Illinois, not far from Champaign, Illinois. It's not home for us, but it's pretty doggone close to it. We get here often to talk with many of our farm friends. And at the show, the Midwest Ag Expo held here this week, we had the opportunity to talk, well, with a banker friend, for one, Andy Boer.
You know, right now we're really seeing some things with people buying inputs and some of that. Nice thing is prices are a little bit lower on that. The interest rates are on everybody's mind as well. You know, the commodity prices are kind of a thing. There's still a lot of corn stored. Soybeans, there's some of that yet around here. A lot of bins are full yet, and guys are wanting to move some grain, but really the prices are making it where they don't want to, but they're starting to anyway.
One thing that I've heard so many times through the years, when you go through periods like this, it's good to stay in contact with your lender. Let them know what's going on. The best surprise is no surprise.
That's right, exactly. You know, if we keep an open and honest conversation between the two of us, it's really easy to get some of that information back and forth. With today's technology and stuff, a text, this and that can be so simple, but yet so effective on some of that. And, you know, just letting you know how many bushels I've sold or what I've delivered or this or that, it really is helpful for the conversations we have later on.
And a local co-op was represented here too at this show. Tim Hughes is with the Premier Cooperative.
There's no downtime anymore. Opportunities anymore seem to come quickly and fade quickly. So we're always trying to outreach to our growers and have them stay in constant communication.
The volatility we see in the world now, I don't think it's ever been greater. You know, you've watched OPEC in the past, but now we have so many things we have to keep an eye on that can affect not only fuel costs, fertilizer costs, and other inputs.
Absolutely, and I guess I won't go as far as say it's unprecedented, but for this length of time, it seems like the new norm is chaos and volatility. Like I said, opportunities can be there, but they can be gone pretty quickly, and just doesn't seem like we have the time to make decisions like we used to.
One thing we noticed this year, many of the growers in your area shared with us that they had better than expected yields. Their expectations weren't too high, but they were a little bit surprised.
Better than expected, a good and a bad. Unfortunately, we're also, the markets are reflecting that, and growers are kind of taking a 1-2 punch right now because their basis levels aren't very attractive compared to where they were. Our competitors globally are doing well as well, but again, that's to have a good plan, be prepared when an opportunity knocks, and take advantage of it. And with volatility comes opportunity as well.
Yeah, keep that line of communication open. I guess that's what a banker would say, and also a gentleman who helps supply crop inputs to growers. It's not bad advice when we're going through one of these times of lean margins, Mike, as you know.
Yes, indeed, Max. It sounds like this is a year growers are going to want to sharpen those pencils while they're taking a look at that balance sheet. And while volatility does often bring opportunity, it can often bring stress as well. Folks, let's be sure we manage that in our lives.